Welcome back, Mathsters! As what we have learned in the geometric sequences, we got to know on how to solve the geometric sequence and geometric means. Now, as we dig deeper, we will learn on how to solve the geometric series. Geometric series is divided into two, the infinite and the finite. But first, let's get to know on what is the difference between the finite and infinite and geometric series. Finite describes that it is countable while infinite means it's not countable, or in simpler way, finite the last term is given and infinite on the other hand the last term is not given. The formula for finite is sum of n terms equals to a sub 1 times the quantity of 1 minus the common ratio raised to the power of n over 1 minus the common ratio. Now let's solve some examples. Example number 1. In the geometric sequence 3, 12, 48, find the seventh term. In order to solve this, we need to use the given formula. Sum of n terms equals a sub 1 times the quantity of 1 minus the common ratio raised to the power of n over 1 minus the common ratio. After, we needed to replace the formula into the given sequence, but we need to get the ratio first. In order to solve for the ratio, you need to divide the left side into the right side of the sequence. So, i-divide natin si 12 kay 3 at makukuha natin ang sagot na 4. So, ang ratio ni 12 at 3 ay 4. After getting the ratio, we need to replace the n term which is 7, first term which is 3, and the ratio which is 4. Raise 4 to 7 which is 16,384. And subtract natin ang denominator na 4 at 1, so we have negative 3. We will also subtract 1 and 16,384 kaya natin nakuha ang negative 16,383. After that, multiply negative 16,383 to positive 3 and copy the denominator, negative 3. Lastly, divide negative 49,149 to negative 3 and we got the answer, 16,383. Positive 3. So, natin nakuha si negative 49,149. 16,383. Mga multiply 16,383 at 3. I-divide na naman natin siya sa negative 3. Kaya natin nakuha ang 16,383. Nabitin ba kayo sa unang example? Bibigyan ko kayo ulit ng panibagong example nang mas maintindihan niyo pa ang finite series in geometric sequence. Example number 2. Find the sum of the first 5 terms of a geometric sequence whose first term is 2 and common ratio is 3. First, we have to replace the values. And term is 5, first term is 2, and the ratio is 3. Raise 3 to 5, and we get the answer of 243. Next to that, subtract natin si 1 sa 243, and still copy the 2 and the denominator which is negative 2. Na sinabtract na natin kanina, yung 1 minus 3. After, multiply 2 to negative 242 and that is negative 484. Divide negative 2 to negative 484. And the fifth term of the sequence is positive 242. And that's how you get the finite series of geometric sequence. Welcome back, Mathsters! As we had already tackled about finite, now we will discuss about the infinite. The formula for infinite is sum of infinity equals a sub 1 over minus r. Without further ado, let's jump into the examples. Our objectives for today's learning are to define geometric series, find and solve problems involving geometric series. Example number 1. Find the sum of infinity of the geometric sequence 64, 16, 4, and 1. In this case, our sum is unknown. First, hanapin muna natin ang ratio ng sequence na ito. We will divide the left side sa right side in order na makuha natin ang ratio. The ratio between 16 and 64 is 1/4. As what I always say, replace the values of a sub 1, which is 64, at ang ratio na 1/4. Isusulat na natin ang formula para mayroon tayong guide. Una, sum of infinity equals 64 over 1 minus by 1/4. After, uunahin muna natin na isubtract ang 1 sa 1/4 and we get the answer na 3/4. We will write 64 over 3/4, but in order to solve this, we need to get the reciprocal of 3/4. Babaliktarin lang natin ang 3/4 at magiging 4/3 na ito. Multiply 64 to 4/3 and we get the answer na 256 over 3. Nagets nyo na ba kung paano gawin ang infinite series sa geometric sequence? Ngayon, bibigyan ko na naman kayo ng panibagong example para mas maunawaan pa ninyo kung paano ito gawin. Example number 2. Find the sum of the infinite geometric series 1, 1/2, 1/4, and 1/8. First, hanapin muna natin ang ratio ng sequence na ito. We will divide the left side sa right side in order na makuha natin ang ratio. The ratio between 1 and 1/2 is 1/2 pa rin. As what I always say, replace the values of a sub 1, which is 1 at ang ratio na 1/2. Same process as before, isusulat muna natin ang formula para meron tayong guide. Una, sum of infinity equals 1 over 1 minus by 1/2. After, uunahin muna natin na isubtract ang 1 sa 1/2 and we get the answer na 1/2. We will write 1 over 1/2, but in order to solve this, we need to get the reciprocal. Babaliktarin ulit natin ang 1/2 at magiging 2 over 1 na ito. Multiply 1 to 2 over 1 and we get the answer na 2. And that is how you are going to solve for infinite geometric series.